the Cartier Tank. Louis Cartier, the founder of the brand, invented the Cartier Tank in 1917, and without a doubt, it is the brand's most iconic model. Let's start with its name. It's important to know that the name and design of the tank pay homage to the Renault FT-17, a French tank used during World War I. The watch manages to be both rectangular and square, borrowing the lines of its namesake. The leather strap integrates perfectly with the case, and the dial is decorated with Roman numerals. Finally, the crown incorporates a blue sapphire. Cartier gifted the first prototype of the tank to the American General John Pershing in 1918. It might seem odd that such an elegant watch is named after a piece of military equipment. However, the Renault was highly esteemed for its innovative nature. The Renault was the first tank to house its weapon in a fully rotating turret. It was a small but powerful design. Similarly, the Cartier Tank was innovative in its field. Its shape departed from the more curvilinear jewelry designs of the time. In 1919, the first tanks were released to the market. However, Cartier only made 6. By the early 1920s, the popularity of the tank was on the rise. It was, and still is, a sophisticated unisex watch, but durable with many celebrity followers. In the 1926 film, The Son of the Sheik, Rudolph Valentino insisted that his character, Ahmed, wear the watch. Former First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy is also famous for wearing a tank, which was sold at auction in 2017 for $379,500, making it the most expensive tank ever sold. Andy Warhol was also a famous tank user. Apparently, he wore it because it was the watch to wear, not to tell time. He didn't even wind it. We can also mention Lady Diana and Muhammad Ali, and the list of celebrities could go on to this day. The modern version of the tank is still available and comes in various models and prices. Currently, there are 6 different collections, each with several models available. The Tank Anglaise is the largest of these collections. Its design is an adaptation of the original tank. This watch features a charging crown incorporated into the case and also comes in a quartz movement version, available in different prices and materials. The Tank Louis Cartier is named after the brand's founder and features rounded lugs, with even a couple of models with a skeleton case that allows viewing the movement inside. The Tank Américain is an elongated version of the classic model. The case is slightly curved and wraps around the wearer's wrist. Even with the longer and narrower case, the proportions are perfect. The Tank Française is the sportiest of the tank collection. It's the most modern and comes with a metal bracelet. It's slightly larger than some of the other models, but is a perfect combination for those seeking a sporty and elegant style simultaneously. The Tank MC is the most masculine version of this watch. It has a larger case and an exhibition back. All versions in the collection have a small subdial for the seconds. The Tank Solo is every modernist's dream. It has curved and square angles and a crisp, clean dial. This tank is designed for the 21st century, but showcases the best of the traditional model. The Cartier Tank has been in production longer than most watches. It's easy to understand why. To conclude, here's a brief video of a model called Must to Tank that was released in the 70s and recently reissued. Unlike the classic collection, it was free of ostentation and preciosity. Its case was made of gold-plated silver and was sold with a manual winding mechanical or quartz movement. it recalls the concept and basic lines of the first tanks from the 1920s, demonstrating that the tank was not born for luxury or exclusivity, but was revolutionary for rejecting stereotypical gendered watches. The tank was not designed for men or women, but for anyone who appreciated good design. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.